Good morning, Coyotes. Welcome to our Friday flag for Friday, April 23rd, 2021. It's so good to see you. I have our assistant principal, Mrs. Burnett, here, and I have our counselor, Mr. Zanyartu. So good morning. This last week we celebrated Earth Day, and I'm super excited to talk to you on campus about the things that you're doing for our Mother Earth, making sure we're picking up trash and maybe collecting some recyclables. So if you stop us in the hallway and you see us and want to talk to us about some things you're doing, we would love to hear it because we have to take care of our Earth. We only have one of them. So let's start with our flag. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Right hand over your heart and ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. It's your exciting time of the day, thing you like the most on Friday Flag, I'm sure. It's our jokes from our students, so here we go.
Why can't you let Elsa have a balloon? Because you let it go.
A red house is made of red bricks. A yellow house is made of yellow bricks. What is a green house made of? Glass.
Why did the kid put sugar under his pillow? So he could have sweet dreams.
What does a Jedi drive? A Toyota.
Why won't the shrimp share its treasure? Because it's selfish.
Why did a man name his dogs Rolex and Timex? Because they're watchdogs. Here's my second joke. Why was the stadium so cool? Because it was filled with fans.
Hi, my name is Madeline. I'm in second grade in Miss Macy's class. And this is my sister Penelope in TK in Miss Winninger's class. And this is my joke. Why did the melon jump in the lake? To be a
Oh, those are great. All right, we are going to roll right into our excitement for the week, which is our birthdays. So Mrs. Burnett, take it away.
All right, thanks, Mrs. Trapattini. Hi, Coyotes. I hope you guys have had a great week. Let's get right into the birthdays. Turning 6 this week, we have Wyatt and Liam. Happy birthday. Turning 7, we have Madison, Hannah, and Layla. And turning 8, we have Gracelyn, Jaden, and Brinley. Turning 9 this week, we have Landon, Keegan, Colton, Connor, and Holly. And turning 10, we have Lucas, Mason, Jose, Caitlin, and Addison. And last but not least, happy birthday to Thaddeus and Vanessa, who are turning 11. Happy birthday to all of these Coyotes. Have a great celebration. Mr. Zanyartu, over to you for the mindset and behavior tip of the week.
All right. So the last few weeks we've been talking about finishing the school year strong. And one of the best ways to do this is to focus on skills for success for learning this year. These skills are things that we usually practice at the very beginning of the year, but if you spend some time practicing them, you might be surprised at how much it actually helps you in school. If you remember just one thing from today's message, I want you to finish the year with a growth mindset. This means believing in the power of yourself and your brain. It involves being courageous and brave when we try difficult things, using the right strategies, and remembering none else to not give up when things get hard. But what I want to talk to you about today is using a skill called focus and attention. This is a skill that helps you be a better learner, whether you're in person or you're online. It also shows respect and it helps you remember what the other person said. The way that you use focus attention is focusing on your eyes, your ears, and your brain. What you want to do is aim those eyes to the speaker by looking at their face. You want to make sure that you're using your ears to pay attention to the words that they're saying when they're talking. And finally, use that brain of yours while you're focusing to think about questions or even make connections that you can share with others or even the teacher. When you are in class and you use your focus and attention, it makes you a better learner, an incredible student, and a friend. So try it. With these skills, you can make a difference here at Cold Canyon, where even the little ones can leave their fingerprints and rise up. I know we're almost done, but our time's not up. Wise up, eyes up. Take a look at this short video and practice. Practice using that focused attention. And as you do that, don't forget to breathe.
Mindful looking. This activity will enhance your observation skills and make you better at focusing. These are great skills for artists and will help you to focus in class. You need to sit comfortably facing the screen. You can sit in your chair or on the carpet, whichever your teacher prefers. The screen is gradually going to fill with bubbles of all different types. Some of them will be big, some small, some will be orange, some blue, some may be multicolored. I want you to look at the yellow bubble. Only the yellow bubble. Follow it wherever it goes with your eyes. Don't be tempted to look at any other bubble. Stay with the yellow one. Pay close attention to it. Now look for the smallest bubble. Your eyes will have to scan over the whole screen to spot it. Don't shout out which one it is. Stay silent. Now pay attention to the fastest bubble. Well done! Now you've exercised your focusing skills, you can put these into practice in your lessons.
What a fun video, and hopefully after watching you were able to exercise your brain so you're focused and ready to learn. Use this skill in your class while you're with your friends and family, and you'll be surprised at how it makes everything better.
Ah, that's great advice. Very nice. All right, Coyotes, we're on to another favorite time, which is talking about who's been a hero this week. And I know that you're working hard in class and at home, whether you're virtual or in person. And so let's recognize some students. Starting in kindergarten in Miss Amcroft's class, we have Nixon. And in Mrs. Biter's class, we have Ari. In first grade in Miss Gonzalez's class, we have Kinley and Kennedy. And in Miss Espinosa's class, we have Alina. In Miss Morad's class, we have Reagan and Sophia. And in Miss Murray's class, we have Marshall. In Mr. Reagan's class, we have Johanna. In Miss Stringer's class, Leah. And Mrs. Phillips' class, Diego. In second grade, Mrs. Calvira Murray's class, we are celebrating Rylan. In Mrs. Garrity's class, we have Thomas and Savannah. In Mrs. Lander's class, we have Zelina. In Mrs. Manzella's class, we have Nino. In Mrs. Pacey's class, Zelma. And in Mrs. Chase's class, Mia. Going on to third grade, in Miss Hartley's class, we have Ellie. In Mrs. Hess's class, we have Elijah. In Mrs. Hewitt's class, Olivia. In Mrs. Levin's class, Jet. In Mrs. Peterson's class, we have Sam. In Mrs. Toke's class, we have Taraji and Samuel. And in Mrs. Gett's class in fourth grade, we have Sophia. In Mr. Pacey's class, Shane. In Mrs. Schroeder's class, we have Grace. In Mrs. Smith's class, we have Willow and Meg. And in Ms. Trujillo's class, we have Zachary. Last but not least, we have our great fifth graders. In Miss Bethke's class, we have Cole. In Mrs. Bryan's class, we have Lucas. In Mrs. Greenstein's class, we have Louie and Kylie. And in Miss Hemrick's class, we have Lucas F. In Mrs. Maddox's class, Kinsey. In Mrs. Mirande's class, Indy. And in Mrs. Standish's class, Kai. Congratulations, heroes. Thanks for doing a great job and making your teachers proud. In closing today, I just want to say thank you for doing a great job. I want to remind you that if you are riding your scooter to school, we aren't making you put it in the bike racks. We're allowing you to bring it to your classroom with your helmet just because we can't really lock those up. But I need to remind you of the rules. We cannot use wheels on campus at all. So once you get past the public sidewalk and you get onto campus, even on our big sidewalks on campus, you need to pick up your scooter and walk it, and not let other people use your scooter, and make sure that you're using that rule and remembering the behaviors on class when it comes to wheels, and hopefully we can keep everybody safe. So have a great weekend, everybody. It's going to be beautiful weather. Get outside and have some fun. Enjoy the weekend.